What's up, everybody? Trinity here. Welcome back to the Second Street Marvel, your best place to go for new indie comic book reviews. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here today. Let's talk about some of the comic books that I brought home from my local comic book shop this week. But before I get into that, please let me know down in the comments below what's on your comic book pull list this week. And what of these books do I have that are the same as the ones that you picked up from the store this week? I want to know down in the comments below. Also, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Give it a thumbs down if you don't. It's okay. We haven't really got into it yet, so maybe you don't really have a good reason for liking or disliking this stream. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But thank you all so much for being here today. Now, before I get into these reviews, I also want to apologize to our channel members and even the viewers for lack of streams earlier this week, and even some video uploads. Just kind of got busy earlier this week. Started off having to Monday. One of those times when you're like, you know what, like I've got to do this job, and I know it's something I can do myself. I'll save a few bucks. You know, like my wife's brakes starting to squeak. I know I can change the brakes on her car, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I could change the brakes, no problem. It's a quick job, you know. It might take me about an hour to do the brakes on her car, and so I was like, hey, we'll go ahead and do it. So she picked up the pads and everything from the store, and I went to go do the job, and of course, what happens? I didn't for whatever reason, I didn't have all the tools I needed for her car, because I've never worked on her car like that before. So I went and had to pick up a couple of tools. But anyway, so by the time I get to doing the brakes, I get it all jacked up. I take off all four wheels because I want to check all the brakes, and I was like, maybe while we're at it, maybe I'll just go ahead and rotate the tires. I've got it all jacked up. Well, it was just the back brakes on the car, which is the ones that we heard. Because I thought that we had the front ones done kind of recently. I could have been wrong, but I was like, okay, well, I'll do these brakes really quick. Well, it turns out I get the front wheels off, and the front wheels need replaced. The front tires, they were like, the one of them, like the car was driving really weird, making some sounds. I was like, what the hell? And so when I took it off, I was like, well, that'd be a good reason why. I'm seeing the wires on this tire. So I went ahead and I took the tires off, and I was like, okay, I took them to the shop because I also had to have the rotors on the back brakes changed, or had to have them machined, because like on one of the sides, I don't know, it seemed like it happened really quick, but it was it was on metal, so had to have that done. So I went and I had that done, and when I got the two tires, the two tires that I was going to replace, and they had a good deal on some tires. I was like, you know what? Like, I ended up taking the other tires back, so it took a little longer than it probably ever should have. And the thing is, the whole point being is, it wasn't a hard job, and I was like, I can do the brakes, man. Like, they're going to charge like I don't know, like what, $100 and some odd to do the brakes on my wife's car, when I can just sit there and go spend $50 on some brake pads and do the shit myself. Well, it turns up I ended up spending about $500 because I had to get some new tires as well. But it also comes to the point where if I would have known that I had to replace the tires before I jacked that piece of shit up to do the fucking brakes, I would have just took the goddamn thing into the shop. They could have done the brakes, they could have done the goddamn tires, but no. I had to try to save $100. Shit. Of course, I guess regardless, I would have had to replace the tires anyway. But still, like at that point, like they would have had the car. It would have just been easier to be like, it was like a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer, but instead, my wife's car is sitting in my garage. Damn it. Man, I really just exposed myself, didn't I? You know, guys, I guess I need to come clean about something. Since so many people are being outed these days, I do need to come clean. This place, where you see me shooting all my videos, it's not actually my studio. Yeah, it's not actually that. It's just my dirty ass garage. Like that's all that it is. Like that's That's it. It's just my dirty ass garage. Yeah, I don't I don't actually have yeah, I don't actually have a studio. I don't actually have a fancy studio. I'm not rich like that. Yeah, I'm sorry. And another thing. Oh man, what happened here all of a sudden? Why is this thing all of a sudden giving me a hard time? Oh, 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 why is this thing all of a sudden giving me a hard time? Piece of shit. All right, there we go. There we go. I should see like I shouldn't have I shouldn't have shown you guys. I shouldn't have showed you guys all the inside secrets. All the inside secrets. I'm sorry. I'm coming clean though. I'm coming clean. This isn't this isn't actually a studio. It's just my garage where I worked on my wife's vehicle. So, yeah. I'm sorry guys. I'm a fraud. Not only that, but the times where you guys have seen me do other comic book reviews, and I tell you that I'm at my local comic book shop, Bases Cards and Comics, right here in Lancaster, California. I've got to tell you, I don't really own a comic shop. It's just my local comic book shop where I go to and I buy a lot of my comics. I figured I'd let you all know before somebody comes out and exposes me for the fraud that I am. Because I don't actually own a local comic book shop. I don't actually have a fucking studio. I've just got my garage. God damn it. I've been had. What can I say? What can I say? I'm a liar. I'm a liar, right? I'm a liar. Don't really have a studio. It's my fucking garage. I don't really even have like a local comic book shop. It's just like the shop that I go to that's the local one. Like, man, there goes my reputation out the window. God dang. It's just never going to be right unless I take some time to set it right, is it? It's not going to. It's not going to. Oh, you son of a... Shouldn't have touched it. Shouldn't have touched it. Anyway. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Anyway, let's talk about some comic books. Let's talk about some comic books. I know. Unsubscribe. Thank you so much for being here, Jedi Jen. I see we've got Aaron from Strange Marvel Theories, Jedi Mike in the building as well. We got Aggressively Relaxing in the building. Yes, we got Rhea here as well. Thank you so much for being here, Rhea. Jedi Mike in the building. All right. Yeah, we got a few people here hanging out. Yeah, Miss MEOW. Yeah, that's a good book. It's a good book. My fans just keep doing what you do, Trinity. Thank you. Thank you, Aaron. Oh, we got Todd here, Marvel Maniac. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Yeah, Orange Mountain, you like that? It is. It is. I like it. I like it. Orange is definitely my color. But yeah, let's get into some comic books, right? Let's get into some comic book talk. Like, and as we see, we even got Rhea taking a look here. But what we've got here today is from Merc Magazine. This is Miss MEOW issue number 4. Now this is the version you can find at your local comic book shop. I do have the Kickstarter version of this in my books over here, because I have backed all but I think their very first one, which I didn't know at the time, of their campaigns, except for the one they just did. The one they just did, I didn't either. All the art books, I would have liked to. I just didn't have the money for it. So I had the money for it. But I've backed all of their books so far through Kickstarter, and they've been putting out some pretty dang good comic books. And reading issue number 4 here, I forgot to read issue number 3, the retail version that you can find at your local comic book shop. But the art here is finally caught up with what we get out of the Kickstarter versions, because in issue number 1 there was definitely a difference in the art going on in some of the writing, and here I think it's all finally caught up a little bit by the time they've brought in like a steady artist or just a different artist, and even brought in Aaron Sparrow to help them with some of the writing to help the writer out. And these books have been very good. I've enjoyed these series overall, and especially when it comes to these retail versions. I'm like, any of these versions that you get, whether it's the Kickstarter version or even these ones at your local comic book shop, These books just have some fucking phenomenal covers. I mean, check this out. Like, I can't even tell you which one's better. Is it this one right here? This John Royale? Is it this John Royale one right here? Or is it the Shikari? Is it the Shikari? Is that Shikari? Like, is it better? Like, which one of these is which one you like? Which one of these is better? You tell me. Yeah, you tell. I obviously can't make the choice because I had to get both of them. Yeah, I had to get both of them. And you know what's even worse about that is the fact that I had to get both of them, and I've even got the Kickstarter version sitting right back here. And I may have even got like two. But you know what? I want to dig it out now. I want to dig it out now. I want to dig it out now because I'm sitting here thinking like I probably even got two versions of that. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, let's see. Um, three. Oh, is that it? Three. Okay, here we go. Four. Okay, yeah, I did. I got two copies of the Kickstarter version. We got the Elias Chatsudis right here, and then we've got the oh man, was it Ryan Kincaid who did that one? No, that one is Shikari. That one's Shikari. I'm thinking of the other one. Of the other covers that I got that were, man, what book was that? That might have been from Born of Blood that they had Catfight on the front. There was, yeah, but that one's Shikari too. Like, you tell me. You tell me. You tell me which of these books, like these two or these two. Like, either way, like, you can't go wrong either way. Either way, like if you back the Kickstarter one or you get this one from the retail, your local comic book shop, either way, you got a sick ass Shikari cover, man. Shikari's art is great. Good stuff. And yeah, if you like books with women that got boobies, it works out. It works out. I mean, you know, you got them on the cover here, you know, like I'm telling you, Shikari. She does, yeah. She does the booby books. It's all good. It's all good. But anyway, make sure you check out Miss Meow. The series itself, it's been pretty good. It has been pretty good. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the series overall. Yeah, where am I I'm putting these in the wrong, but like I was digging around. Now I'm all kind of disoriented about shit here. All right, is that one? Yeah, maybe that's a little bit more right. I feel like I'm a little bright. Yeah, I might be a little bright. All right, there we go. But anyway, let me know down in the comments below if you guys have read any of the Miss Meow books and what you think about them. I think they're pretty good. Definitely worth checking out. They've got Born of Blood that should be coming out very soon at your local comic book shop as well. And they've also been having the Death Rage ones. I haven't got any of the Death Rage books yet, but they definitely have those that they have been doing as well. But let's get in here and see what you're all saying. Let's see. Aglax says, "I effing knew he didn't have a studio. Mike Porter, are you here? He will tell you. We talked mad smack about all of you in private, and I'd be going on like he ain't got no fucking studio, Mike. No, I do have a studio mic. It's the studio mic is right here. It's right there. Like, see, that's the studio mic. Yeah, I got a studio mic. What are you talking about, Aglax? What are you talking? What you talking crazy for, huh? What you talking crazy for? There we go. Let me see if I can get here. There we go. There we go. The button I should have used in the first place. Yeah. 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 Probably still it's still a little crooked. I could tell. Hey man, what the hell? All right. All right. Tight. Tighten. Tighten. There we go. Still Still looks a little off. And don't look at the. I know the pictures in the back. They look like they're uneven. I think that's just how they are. Believe me, I've went and looked a million different ways. Their level is shit though. So I don't know. Yeah. Um. Hey, still not sure. Hey, yeah. $8 plus $8. Times 20 times 2. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Oh. Jedi Mike remembers the math on those ones, huh? Yeah. Right. I'm buying Meow, but I haven't read it. I assume that it's like a regular person, and then when they say meow, they transform like Shazam into a chick wearing a bikini. Pretty much, Aglax. That's pretty much how. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough summary. Good enough summary. The next book that I have here is on Ablaze Publishing. You guys know I like a lot of the books that they do over there at Ablaze, so I give some of them a chance. Plenty of them when they put out a new series. And this is one. It's a YA series that I think it's been pretty good, and that's ELLEs. This is issue number 2. They got a couple of covers here as well. I got the issue cover 1 and the cover B right here. I don't know, so I went ahead, picked up both of these. I've enjoyed this series overall. Kind of what it is like. It almost reminds you of that that movie, was it Inside Out? Remember Inside Out? It kind of reminds you of that, where you see this girl who has like these kind of different personalities that she goes through, and she's at a new school, and we seen in the last issue she had and something happened, and it changed her mood, her like personality, and we see more of that here in this second issue, and how her friends start to take notice, and how even one of her friends reaches out to her to do what she can to help her out, and she learns a little bit more about her at her previous school, and just some of the antics that she has done. It's a YA book, so like it's definitely for younger audiences, and you can tell by the art in here. It's pretty fun. It's colorful. It's not, it's a pretty good book. From what I've read, if you like YA books, or even have younger, like I said, younger audiences, they're trying to get into books, definitely, I think it's definitely a pretty good read, and recommend if you're, like I said, YA, have younger kids, you want to get some books, get them into some comics. I think these ones are actually pretty good. I haven't let my daughter read it yet, but I'm sure both my daughters would probably enjoy this book. They've enjoyed some of the other books that I've got in the past to show them. But definitely recommend, like I said, you got kids, you like YA books, definitely worth checking out. Worth the money for it on that one. Coming from Ablaze Publishing. Now, moving on, after that, moving on, we've got one that came in. It actually came out last week, but they were shorted at my local comic book shop or whatever last week, so I didn't get a chance to read it. But that is The Vineyard. This is issue number 2 from Brian Hawkins, writer Brian Hawkins, coming in and writing this book. And this book it almost reminds me of a Zach Thompson book, in kind of everything that's going on here. But maybe it's also because we got Sammy Cavella and Jason Morty doing the art in this book, where we see this family who has this, they've kind of got this curse. They own this vineyard where they are making wine, and they've kind of like, they actually have basically some dues they have to pay in order for this in order for this vineyard to be put out to be fruitful for them. And we kind of see what they have going on here, where we also see they've got their daughter, who hasn't been around in a while, decides to finally come and visit after having a conversation with her mother on the phone. And this has been a very good book. I've really enjoyed this series through the first 2 issues here. Brian Hawkins doing a kick-ass job. I know he wrote the one he wrote before. I know was it Black Cotton over on Scout Comics as well. I think I read like the first 2 issues of that, and I still got to finish that series. Definitely a good series so far here in The Vineyard. I would definitely recommend this book as well. One on Aftershock Comics, again from writer Brian Hawkins. Very good stuff, and I can't wait to see what issue number 3 is going to have in store for us. But let me know down in the comments below if you have read The Vineyard and what you think about it. And I'll talk about this next book right here that is on Aftershock Comics as well. This is Where Starships Go to Die, issue number 3 by writer Mark Sable. And I'll tell you, in this issue right here, we finally get some I guess answers or some action or something, some stuff that happens of some relevance, where I've talked a little bit before about our main character here and just his, like, where he is in this book and what they brought up some of his significance in here in the first issue. I've kind of been waiting for something to go on, and like a lot of it finally comes up in this book. Like this book, I don't know. The writing in here, I mean, I think there's probably a good story somewhere in here, but oftentimes it gets overshadowed by these kind of little moments that Mark Sable has in here where I'm sitting here like, what does this have to do with? I feel like it, like reading this book right here, it kind of reminds me of like watching the She-Hulk series. Like it is what it is, and you know, like for every step forward maybe that it takes forward, it takes another one back. You know, it's like, or 2 steps back, and it's kind of like it's not bad. It's just kind of like, yeah, there you go, there you go. But again, that is Where Starships Go to Die, and I guess at this point we know where they go to die. But let me know down in the comments below if you have read Where Starships Go to Die and what you think about it. And I'll talk about this next one that I have here on AWA Upshot. That is Absolution, issue number 3. This book right here coming to us from writer Peter Milligan. Got art by Mike Deodato Jr. And what do we got? Colors by Lee Lowridge and letters by Steve Wands. You can see those names right here. And pretty much what we have is we've got these people. It's kind of a cyberpunk kind of tale, futuristic, where people are upgrading their bodies with mechanical parts and things like that. And what we see here is we've got this woman who is a killer, a trained killer, and she is out there searching for absolution. Absolution is this game they kind of get put into where they've got these bombs and shit throughout their body where they've got to go out and get absolution. Otherwise, they die. And they do this by going out and, I don't know, different ways, exacting some of their revenge on somebody, going out and killing criminals, bad guys, and different things out there. And she's been trying to get her score up to win this game of absolution. And throughout this book, I mean, it's been pretty good. I've quite enjoyed this series here so far, where she's, like I said, they've got this little show where they've been talking about it as well, but she's been searching for this way to get out there and make her score go up so she can win this game and basically get out of this this kind of prison, if you will. And it's funny because at this one point in here where she does some good killings, which start to bring up her score, but then out of nowhere this dog comes out and she ends up fucking blasting this dog, and people are like, oh, that's fucked up. Like you can't fuck with animals, man. You know, like people definitely disapprove if you fuck with animals, and like so naturally her score goes down here. So kind of interesting, and they have some of that stuff in here. They're having the discussion. We also see that they have these medics here as well that are kind of helping a lot of these outlaws out of some of these situations. And this in particular one is trying to help her out because she's helped other people out as well who have been in absolution, as she basically had some shit go awry here in this issue. Altogether, I think absolution has been pretty good. I think Peter Milligan, I haven't read a lot of his work, but some of the books that I have read, I've quite enjoyed. Some of the stuff, like at times, it may get a little, I don't even know if I would say on the nose, but some of the things almost seem to be a little obvious. But altogether, I've enjoyed this series. Absolution out of AWA Upshot. Let me know down in the comments below if you have read it. Let me know if you've read it, and we'll hop into the live chats and see here what you guys are talking about. Give me both. Plot summaries available free. I love YA books. My name is Protagonist, and me and my family live in the caves with the other cavies, but I have dreams of going over the wall. Yes, there you go. There you go. You've been. It sounds like you've been. Have you been watching? Have you been watching the Croods? Have you been watching the Croods there, Aglax? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Absolution. Yeah, you need that. You need that. The next one I've got here is on Image Comics, right here. And they've got 3 covers this week. This is the first cover right here, Ice Cream Man. Um, this is the first cover. No, I think that's the second cover. That's the second cover right there. No, wait. Yeah. That's the first cover. Okay, that's cover number 1 right there. And then they've got the second cover right here. And then we've got the third cover right here. Some very creepy stuff here. Now, Ice Cream Man, this is a series I've really enjoyed since I got on board with it. It's kind of lost some of that creepy edge in some of the books. Like this book had some times and it made me feel really weird when I first started reading it. And these, like, I don't know, for a little while it's kind of tapered off a little bit, and it's also come back at times too. And this book is almost kind of a return to some of that stuff here, where we got this man who is going through he was an addict, and he's here in this rehabilitation center. And it's kind of funny because a lot of these books start off when you open them up, when you open up the first cover, they have like usually like the creator's name in like a little triangle, the creators who all did the book and everything. And then it has like these patterns in it, where this one, they took a different approach here, and they've got this thing in here that looks like an ad. It looks like an ad for like a rehab center. Like when I first seen it, I was like man, like are they it seemed like once I read through it all, I was like, okay, this has got to be fake. But I was like, are they like doing like no, all good if they want to advertise people going and seeking recovery and shit like that and having that, all good, all good. I don't care about that. But I saw and I was reading through it, I'm like, well, wait a second. Then you get here into the book, and it's actually talking about this guy who is in a rehabilitation center, and just kind of what he's been going through, his journey through that. There being by himself, having withdrawals, his family coming to visit, making lists of things they want to do, having going to group meetings and things like that. I really did enjoy this particular issue. Again, they've been doing some here lately. The past few have been kind of ratcheting up some of that creepiness as well. Definitely, I recommend Ice Cream Man if you want a good. It's not always horrific as in gory. Sometimes just like I said, it's just creepy. It's like weird. And I also got a video that I've shot. I've got to get uploaded here as well, talking about Ice Cream Man and how Image Comics recently did this Sunday edition, which is a hardcover book of the first 15 issues of the Ice Cream Man series, and it's definitely a good buy. I'd highly recommend going and checking it out if you want a good horror comic series to read. And the value of it is one of the things I talk about in the video, but I will just spoil that shit right now and tell you it's probably your best bang for the buck. It's actually cheaper to go buy that hardcover book than it was if you bought all of these books single issue when they came out. It's cheaper than if you go buy all of the trade paperbacks combined of the first 3 out there than this book is. It's cheaper. It's just cheaper for you to go buy the Sunday edition. Just go do it, and you can thank me later. but it's a very good series. And a lot of the books I always used to think too when it was on Ice Cream Man that like it's a series like you can just read it as they're like a series of one shots, but it's not. There's like an overall story going on here, like things tying in everywhere. This shit's crazier than the fucking MCU with connective shit going on everywhere. Definitely got to read Ice Cream Man. Go check it out. Tell Martin Marazzo that I sent you. Tell W. Maxwell Prince, the writer. Tell him I sent you. I mean, you're probably not gonna talk to him, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying there, right? But then, yeah. So Ice Cream Man, it's a good one. So let's get into this next book that I have here. The last publisher I will be talking about today. You know what? Let's start off here with we've got Quests Aside, issue number 5. This book right here is written by Brian Shermer, artist Elena Gogu, and colorist Rebecca Nolte, and letterer is And World Design right here. And this is the series finale, and I think this series I've been keeping up with it. Like I like Vault Comics, guys, and you know they were my gateway into indie comic books and what they do. Like you know I give most of their books a chance, and I really like I enjoy a lot of this stuff from the art style that they have in a lot of their books, the stories and everything they're doing. This one's definitely a silly fantasy story where to me this comic book reminds me of Dodgeball meets The Princess Bride is kind of what this series reminds me of, where we see that the king here is going after this guy who owns he's forcing him out of business. He's saying like, dude, it's my kingdom, your little tavern here, Quests Aside, it's gotta fucking go. You know why? Because we're putting in a barracks right here. So like there's no buyout or anything. Get your shit and get out, otherwise we're just gonna demolish y'all anyway. And like that's pretty much what it comes down to. So they were finding ways to try to fight back to keep the tavern open. And that's like I said, it kind of really reminds me of Dodgeball in that way. I'm telling you, that reminds me of like Dodgeball meets Men in Tights. Yeah, maybe Dodgeball meets Men in Tights. How about that? Yeah. Yeah, Dodgeball meets Men in Tights. Maybe that's a little more accurate. I don't know. Maybe even with the Princess Bride in there too. Maybe even with the Princess, fuck it, with the Princess Bride. But all those combined, absolutely great series. Fun series to read. They even have this battle, which I thought was a little too short. This battle between the king and the storyteller there, the bards, the battle of the bards. Some good shit here in this book. Funny, slapsticky, like I said. I mean, just a good time, man. It's a good time. I've enjoyed Quest Aside. Definitely a recommend. Again, if you like Dodgeball, you're gonna enjoy this book. I'm telling you, it's Dodgeball, but like, yeah, it's Dodgeball meets the Princess Bride meets Robin Hood Men in Tights. There you go. There you go. Recommend. Plus, it's on Vault Comics, and they've got that paper quality and that ink quality that when you open up a Vault Comics, like, it's like, no. I better not go there. Anyway, moving on into the next book we've got here. This is Barbaric, issue number 2 on Vault Comics. This right here is the main cover by Nathan Gooden and Addison Duke. Very good cover. And of course, you know me, man. I cannot say no to a Corin Howell cover. I absolutely love Corin Howell's work. This cover right here is absolutely fucking great. I love it. Corin Howell and God, who was that? Russell. Kurt Michael Russell, who did the colors on that one. Very good. I do like that cover. Again, I love Corin Howell's art. But Barbaric, issue number 2, Axe to Grind. This series, we've seen that Owen is teaming up with an old friend of his, Steel, after they've even got their other good friend with them. All of a sudden, I forget her name. All of a sudden, her name is slipping my mind. But they have the 3 of them are going out, and they are going after this guy Gladius, and we learn a little bit more in this issue exactly what Gladius did to Owen that makes him dislike him so much. And while Gladius is terrible and not a good person at all, and um, like like people would definitely not want to live under this guy's rule or anything. We see here where Owen is actually going out for him, but he comes across some people who seem a little resistant to wanting to give Owen any kind of help to go out there and fight and defeat Gladius. So very interesting stuff here, especially when we get into we see we've got some witchcraft going on here. I mean, a little bit of everything. Like I like this series. Michael Morisi just doing a great job with this, and with this series through like out they've had they had the first one, I think it was 3 issues. Then they had a one shot that came out just I want to say over this last summer, and then they've got this this latest series. And Nathan Goodin's art in here is just like it's so great too. And Addison Zook, they just work well together. Nathan Goodin also did The Rush on Vault Comics as well, and just like he got the style that can fit a lot of different kind of shit, especially by the time you get a colorist in here that can work well with his art as well. Just like does some like very fucking phenomenal work. I absolutely love the Nathan Gooden art in this book as well. Definitely a good book, and definitely worth the read, man. Like I said, fun. I mean, like I said, I think about comics like I said, they were my gateway into indie comic books, man. And like a lot of the books I like because a lot of them they're just fun. They have some good fun stories at times. And like I said here, so far we got Quest Aside this week. Absolutely great book. It's just fun to read. Like that's just like I said, it's Robin Hood beats Princess Bride beats fucking Dodgeball. Here in Barbaric, you know, I mean, it's like Conan the Barbarian with a fucking talking axe that he's cursed and he can only fucking like do good. And like yeah, just some other I don't know, it's just fun. It's just some fun shit. Just some fun shit. But I don't know. That's just if you ask me. But let me know down in the comments below if you have read Barbaric, Axe to Grind, and what you think about it. If you've read any of the Barbaric, or what you think about comics. I think they're great. They got a lot of good books that I enjoy reading. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get here into the live chat, see what's up with everybody, and then I'm going to call it a stream. I'm going to it's about my bedtime. It's about my bedtime. I'm going to go to make sure I get to sleep. I usually get to sleep here about 8:30 anyway. And then, you know, I may wake up, guys. If you guys want, I may wake up and do a watch party of She-Hulk later or tomorrow in the morning before I get up, as I'm getting ready to go for my bike ride in the morning. But so make sure you stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed. Click on that bell so you get all those notifications anytime I've uploaded a new video or do a live stream. So make sure you're here for that. Like I said, yeah, I'll do a watch party. You guys can sit here and watch me. Like people are into that shit. Like, what do people like? What's the draw there? Is there something I'm missing about people watching shit? I don't know, man. People like it, so we're gonna do it tomorrow. It'll probably be about three. If anything, it'll probably be about 3:30 a.m. My time. You know, maybe closer to 4, somewhere right around there. It doesn't really. It's only like 20 minutes long anyway. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that, and then it'll be as I'm getting ready to go for my morning bike ride. This morning I did get out and I got a workout in the not my garage, in the studio where I record videos. In the studio where I record videos and work out at. It's totally not my fucking dirty ass garage. It's not my cluttery garage. Okay, it is. Damn it. Anyway. Yeah, I know. I'm such a fraud, and I had to come out about that, guys. Such a fraud. So yeah. Make sure you're here for that. Oh, we got Lucas Texvenger in the house. Air Spider 23, what is up? Star Wars MCU-OG in the building. But yeah, so I got my morning workout in, and then my kids, they went to a back to school thing at the park because we're homeschooling the kids. We started homeschooling the kids this year, which has been taking up some of my other time as well. Man, I'm telling you, getting in and getting the homeschooling going and getting in the flow of all that shit, it takes some time, but I'm having fun doing it. and like it feels rewarding. You know, I feel like more people should do that shit because like, what do you send your kids to school? Just because I know it's because you got a job, you got to go to work, right? I get it, I get it, I get it. But it's been good, and I don't know, I don't know. But anyway, let's get in here and see what y'all are saying. Absolution sounds really cool. Yeah, it is. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And like I said, in Absolution, the chick that she's going out there and doing all this shit, like she's got this stuff implanted in her head too. Like she can read like comments in real times because like everybody's watching her as the shit she can see is like basically live streamed. Everything she's doing, and she can go offline, but she can only do it for like 15 minutes at a time. Yeah, but it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool book. Yeah. He's done talking ice cream. Yeah. What smell my food? What are you talking about? What are you talking? Oh man. How you doing, Lucas Texvenger? Yeah, I don't know. What smell? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what we're smelling his finger for. I don't know. Mom's lightsaber. Oh man. You guys, you guys, you guys are terrible. You guys are terrible because we all know what you mean when you're talking about your mom's lightsaber, right? It's like Grandpa's medicine cabinet, right? But a little bit weirder. Um, that sweet ink from the Vault Comics page. Yeah, yeah. Nice art and ink. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, fire tats. Yeah, I walked away for a while. Did he talk the R.L. Stein comic? No, I didn't pick that one up. The R.L. Stein comic. I didn't pick that one up. Was it good? Did you pick it up? Did you pick it up, Aglax? I seen it there. I thought about it. I'm almost surprised I didn't have it on my pull list. I probably did. Maybe I did, and I didn't pick it up. I don't know. I don't think so. Um, but no, I thought about it. I didn't pick it up though. You know what else I got? You know what else I got? You know what else I got in the mail? This came in the mail just earlier this week too. This is End After End. I can't remember which shop did this. Um, but I got this from it's signed. It's signed by David Andry on there. And I think the person who did this cover as well, which is covered by Alvarez and Russell. So I'm not sure who that. I'm not sure who this covers by. Alvarez. Alvarez. I'll have to check it out. But I like David Andry. I like his work. Want to support it. He ended up sharing this, so I went ahead and picked this up. Had it shipped out. I want to say this one was a shop exclusive though. Was it a shop exclusive? It was a limited one anyway. So yeah, haven't read the RL sign yet, but I grabbed it. Okay, yeah, yeah. I thought about it, man. I was seriously. I almost bought it. I should have got it. I should have picked it up. Do the kids still read the Goosebumps comics? I don't know that they have. Do they? I haven't seen any Goosebumps comics come out in a like. I haven't seen any come out. I haven't seen any come out. Doing well. Just got home from work. Nice, nice. Hell yeah. I homeschool my daughter. Still, it can be tough. Yeah, yeah. I bet. How old, if you don't mind me asking, Air Spider? Because my kids are, they're probably at the easiest time it's ever gonna be. But we're at well, he's 8 now, so 8, 11, and 12, getting ready to be 13. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. I picked up Eternus and Abba. Eternus and Abba. I didn't see that one. Eternus and Abba. Uh, and Abba the Barbarian or whatever about some serious reading. Eternus and Abba the Barbarian or whatever about. Eternus and Abba the Barbarian. I never even. What are you talking about, Aglax? Scary boost Goosebumps soft covers for Halloween. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. But anyway, like I said, that's all I've got for the comic books that I've got. Quentin Time Podcast, thank you so much for being here. I was over there hanging out on Quentin's channel earlier. They were talking about some nerdy stuff, talking about some of the shows. Like I said, I know Andor just recently dropped. A lot of people are talking about it. I haven't even watched it yet, man. Uh, like when Kenobi came out, like that was such like I don't know, man. I don't know. I just knew I couldn't talk about it because I'm like, all I really think is like it's shit. It's just shit. And this Andor show, like I think I seen a trailer for it. I'm like, yeah, it looks like it could be all right, but at this point, I just don't really care. Just don't really care. It's almost like where the She-Hulk has got me. It's kind of like I don't really care. You know, I didn't even review She-Hulk last week. Me and Chillmonger haven't got together for fucking 2 weeks. It's just, yeah. You know? And it's not that, it's not, and here's the thing. It's like, when it comes to She-Hulk 1, and like I said, we'll do a watch party in the morning. But with She-Hulk and even like the Andor show, it's just kind of like I don't hate him. I don't dislike him. It's just kind of like at this point, like it's just not a priority. There's other shit I'd rather be doing with my time than watching these shows that don't really appeal to me. Like everybody's talking about like they were even talking about like House of Dragons too, like House of Dragons, Lord of the Rings, all this shit everybody's talking about at this point. I'm just like I just don't like and here's the thing, everybody is talking about, you know, rah rah rah, just loving it or hating all these TV shows. And for me, it's pretty simple because it's the same thing I've said for a long time. I don't like TV shows. I like movies. I'm not into television programming and all that shit. And that's essentially what we're talking about here. So when the MCU shows are actually decent, when they're okay, I'm like, hey, this is like actually win. This is okay. I can stand this. I can stand this. But when they're just like, I'm just kind of like, like Kenobi was from, just kind of like, oh man, this is what TV is to me. This is what TV is to me. But that's just me. That's just me. That's just me. I don't like TV shows. But anyway, guys, I want to say thank you to Strange Marvel Theories who sent us $2 super chat. Said, hello, Maniacs. Good night. Sure. Okay. I was homeschooled. Think about that. That's okay, Aglax. That's okay. Not everybody's good parents. Not everybody. I blame your parents. It's or how about this, Aglax? How about this? Okay. How about this? How about this? It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. All right. You get it. Oh man. What do you think of the show? What do you think of the show open for nerd enthusiast? What's nerd enthusiast? What do you think of the show open for nerd enthusiast? What's that? What's nerd enthusiast? What are you talking about? What? What's nerd enthusiast? Oh, the show you guys did this afternoon. You know, I missed the very beginning. I missed the very beginning. I got in a few minutes late. Yeah, I got in a few minutes late. Scout put out Asa, the Barbed, and also Eternus. I got both. Okay, all right. Asa, the Barbed, and Eternus. Okay, I'm gonna try to make the group discussion with Saturday with Chill. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. RC Scott in the building. What's up? Says fuck TV shows. Let's watch Highlander. Like that. Like Highlander's like some nerdy shit too, man. Highlander's like some like fucking like Highlander is like some nerdy like fucking Lord of the Rings shit too, man. Okay, like I'm into the swords and shit, like the swords and sorcery, but like sometimes it's taking a little fucking far, man. And like Lord of the Rings fucking does it for me, and or doesn't do it for me. I guess like it fucking takes it too far for me. and so does Highlander. But I don't know. It's been a while since I watched Highlander. But even when I was a kid, I think I remember seeing that stuff going like, man, it's some nerdy shit, man. It's some nerdy motherfucking shit. Oh, TV addiction is real. Um, you really are that good, Will Hunting. That's what we call the group live stream. Oh, okay, yeah, all right. I thought so. Yeah, yeah. I missed the intro. Gotta go check it out. Okay, yeah, I'll have to go check it out. Okay, a new opening. All right, for sure. I'll check it. Yeah, I missed the intro. I came in a little bit late. I was out grilling. Getting everything ready to grill some chicken, and man, fuck. I was like, I think Quentin. I was like, I know they, because I got the update that they were getting ready to go live, and so I missed the intro. I did miss the intro. I made it in a few minutes late. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. I thought that when I realized, I started thinking that's what it was called. But yeah, okay. Yeah. Highlander, the TV show, was better than most of the movies. I don't know. I find that very hard to believe. Can't wait for the reboot. Yeah. You just have no taste, Trinity. No, here's the thing. It's not that I don't have no taste. It's that I have good taste. And you like eating shit. Just like all you fucking consumers out there. It doesn't matter. Just shovel that shit into my trough. I'll eat it. Yeah, just shovel it all in there. I'll fucking scarf it all up and I'll love it. It's because I'm not a shill. It's because I'm not a fucking shill. Fuck you, RC Scott. I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. Thank you for being here. But yeah, no, man, no. It's because I've got good taste, and you like shit. Like, you don't have to tell me how good the coffee is, Jules. I buy it. You know why I buy it myself? Because my wife buys shit. Did you see a sign out in front of my house that said, "Oh wait, I better fucking slow down. I better slow down." Is it okay? Wait, I don't know, but it's okay if you're doing like a movie quote and shit, right? It's not like, or if I'm fucking singing if I'm rapping along to a song, like it's okay if I'm rapping along to a song, right? Come on. I've always done it. And nobody's ever talked shit. Even when I've done it, yeah. Come on, guys. Lighten the fuck up, man. Lighten the fuck up. You say, at this point in my life, I'm fucking honorary. At this point, goddammit. I'm honorary everything. You know why? Because I fucking said so. It doesn't matter. I don't give a shit. I'm the world's ultimate mutt. Anyway, let's move on here. Oh, he's right about the Highlander TV show. No, after the first movie, the rest of them were garbage. Okay, all right. Yeah, believable. Sometimes you gotta eat shit in life. No. You don't have to, but sometimes you do. And you just deal with it. Oh, man. What's better? Highlander or the Wizard Merlin show? What Wizard Merlin show? Which one's the Wizard Merlin? I don't even know what that is. I mean, Merlin was pretty good too. Finish the line! You're about to learn all about the Lord of the Rings when I drop this new spam call. I've been explaining the entire history of Middle Earth at telemarketers for like 2 weeks. Nice. Hell yeah, bitch. Can't wait to see it. Them. You're white. Me, no. I'm from Chicago. Right. Yeah. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Nick Wilson, thank you so much for being here. You're getting here right as I'm getting ready to end the stream. I'm getting ready to end the stream right now, and you show up. Did you just show up? You show up here all randomly out of the stream, man. God damn it. See what's going on here. You know what? Oh, man. Oh, okay. It's in there. I didn't get the Marvel one. But we got the new previews. It just came out. The new previews just came out this week. And I need to go through here and take a look at what the books are, man. Like I'm telling you, like the past couple months I've been looking through some of these books and just like, man, slim pickings on some of them. Getting some look at here. Getting some toys. Some toys. Look at that. Look at that little moon. Like I like the Moon Knight suit. I just don't like the fact that it's enchanted. But check that out. Check that out. Spider-Man fucking bust. What else? Like that's what I like going through here. Oh look, there's your Hobbit shit right there. There's your Hobbit shit right there, man. Oh man, that looks, I don't know, cool scene, but that looks ooh, I don't know. They should rethink that. They should rethink that. What the fuck is that? Is that fucking, oh, that's the multiversal Steve Rogers. That looks nothing like, and it's supposed to look like, man. They need to rethink that one. But they got, the Moon Knight one looks pretty sick though. It looked pretty good. The Moon Knight one looked pretty good. Oh, oh. Super Scroll. Okay. What do you think that probably means? Like some of this shit they don't just fucking put out for no reason. Right? Yeah. As AirSpider23 will tell you if he's still here in the chats. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I mean, I would hate to think that, I mean, like, is there even more mini mates? Okay, like, who do we have here? Who do we have here? Over there. There. Hmm. 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 What's that all about? Oh, for you Power Rangers fans, if you're one of those guys. If you're my man Lord Veedo, you got it like right there, man. Woo! Look at that. $59. It's a PVC. It's pretty nice looking. What else we got here? Ooh, Padme. $90 for that bust. We got some Bo-Katan. Some of the Inquisitor. Ah, there you go. Yeah. Spidey Sense. Yeah, Spidey Sense. It's Spidey Sense. Have that Hobbit toy. Got it in a loot crate. Oh, really? Okay. The Hobbit one? Yeah, the little Frito. Yeah, with Wheata's new vinyl figure. All right. A loot crate, huh? Yeah, I stopped doing loot crate a long time ago when they kept taking money and stopped sending boxes. I canceled that shit. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, some other, oh, Marvel's Disney Plus Legends 6-inch figure series. Oh. Check these out. You got that zombie Wanda. That's kind of cool. You got some E.T. there. Oh. Annie, are you okay? Say, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Damn, they even got that Terminator 2 there as well. Yeah, check that shit out. Yeah. We got some Predator there. Ooh, Street Fighter. We got some Blanca. Oh, yeah, there we go. Blanca, oh, you see that? Yeah, I know you nerds would see that lightsaber shit too. I know you were. I was too. I seen it too. I seen it too. Is that a Cal? Is that Cal Kestis? Got a little Cal Kestis right there as well. Yeah. Some Transformers. Let's see. Anything else cool? That looks like that might be about all the cool shit. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. Look like there's some other shit in here too. Dark Souls. Cyberpunk. Or some of those anime ones with the titties, man. Like sometimes they get some ones in here that are like fucking fire, dude. I'm like, man, I wish I was into some of this anime shit. I'd totally fucking nerd out to getting some of that shit and putting it on my fucking on my shelf. Ooh, I like that. Kotobukiya. I need to get that other. I need to get that other Thor Kotobukiya to go with my Captain America and my Iron Man up there. But check that one out. Check that one out. That one is, it's a Kotobukiya. Oh, only 189. That's not bad. 189. I like that one. I need to get the one that goes with this action set of the Iron Man and the Captain America one, but I like that one too. Of course, it's like twice the price the one I want to get. I'm telling you, man. Crazy. This shit expensive, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah. Okay. Moon Knight statue better be enchanted for $200, right? No, that one's not $200, I don't think. Was it? Was it $200? That he wasn't $200, was he? He better not have been no $200. You making me go back and look now. Like that son of a bitch better not have been no $200. No, he was only 59. He was only 50. He was only 59. But he was only $59. You know a Super Scroll is coming. Yeah, right. Yeah, Super Scroll for sure. Not the Padme bust I was, yeah, not the Padme bust I was hoping for. Ah, you son of, I know. You're right though. You're right. With a library card in the app Libby, you could listen to your area's Tolkien books. Oh, okay. And then watch Star Trek, you uncultured swine. I'm sorry, but still, you should. I'd pay at least $90 to best. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. Some of those are pretty. Yeah, some of those are pretty sick. Just can't decide on my lightsaber hilts. Yeah. What enchanted toy book is this? Oh, it's the previews. It's the previews for the comic shops. For the comic shops, they actually probably even have they even have shirts in here from time to time as well. They'll have like apparel. Like what do we got this month? Looks like we got some G.I. Joe, some Star Trek, Stranger Things, some Lord of the Geeks. Yeah, right there. And so you got Lord of the Rings. Some of that shit in there. Stranger Things, G.I. Joe, Star Trek. Nerd shit, man. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Got toy versions of Anakin Blue, Obi Blue, Luke Green, Kanan Blue. Nice. Only $59. That's only $59. That's 12 adult meals. Adult meals. What do you like? What are we talking about here, Mike? We're talking about busting like. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not even gonna ask. Thank you all so much for being here today for our indie comic book reviews. As I said, tonight or tomorrow, I will wake up. I'll do a watch party. It'll probably be about like I said, it'll probably be about 3:30 or 4. We'll get together. We'll sit down. We'll watch some She-Hulk. We'll talk a little bit about it. That might be about it. But thank you all so much for being here. You all have wait, how much Myrtle bid for that book? For which one? Wait, you know what? I got you. Don't even trip. Got a shitload of lightsabers, but I can't decide on my okay. I understand. But thank you all so much for being here today. You all have a very good day. Have a great rest of your week. We'll get together tomorrow morning for the watch party. We'll hope that it's a good episode, and we'll see you then. Have a good day. We'll see you in the next video. Later.
you.